Good morning. Happy Saturday. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Let's go ahead and get to our reading. I'll pull an oracle card and go from there. If you've never been to my channel before, I do not take jumpers. I wait for my guides and angels to tell me the cards are in the order that they need to be in. And while bad things do happen at times, I will always try to find a positive outcome. Right, let's go ahead and get to our reading. I do personal readings. You can check out the info in the description should you want one. There's a link to my website and to my email. I am also on Facebook. You can find me at Laurie Rawling or Sighmoon Space for Healing and Guidance. Right. Surrender. Trust the divine. Release the outcome. Say yes to life. Boy, that trusting the divine can be hard sometimes, can't it? I'll tell you what. It can. When something is so important and people are saying, oh, just trust the divine. They'll provide it. God will find a way. It's hard sometimes in our human minds and bodies to understand the true power behind those words. It can be difficult to understand. But, and it's also open portals, new beginnings, breath work, connecting with the infinite. That's what we're all about on this life as we strive towards the light, right? And there is a new open portal, and you just need to just surrender to the divine, okay? Yeah, they're pulling it out. Say yes to life, okay? Use the portal that has been presented to you. Use it. Gather the knowledge you need and do the things you need to do. All right, yeah, love and light to you. Let's go ahead and get our ancestor card. Just remember self-care right now and to practice meditation or prayer, however you wish to look at it or do it. Light your candles, light your incense. Center yourself, get out in nature. Ground yourself. Connect with the infinite. The divine, the crystalline grid. Connect with it. Find the things you need. Okay? Ugh. Okay. Explorer. Adventurer. Get out there and explore. Surrender to the divine. Use the portal. Connect with the infinite. Please, there's new beginnings. Explore the infinite possibilities of your mind and soul. Let it go. Just breathe in. Breathe in deep all the way down to your root chakra. And let them all align and feel that divine love. Please. Just feel it all. All of it. It's glorious. And when you learn to explore who you are inside, right? The very nature of your being, you really do learn to beat to your own drum, the tempo of your heart, your soul and spirit, what you came here to do, to beat to your own drum, be your own rhythm maker. And yes, I have my drum, and yes, I'm going to go probably drumming tomorrow down at the Kishwaukee. I am. But you need to be the rhythm maker of your soul as well. You need to just light it up, put on some music and just sing it. Sing it to the divine. Sing it with all your heart and soul. And just put it out there and just make noise, rhythm, harmony with the universe. Heal. Heal yourself. Become the healer of the little one inside. Don't let it go to waste. Use this opportunity. The new moon is coming on the 27th. It's not that far away, guys. We are going to set some intentions, and it's going to be glorious to continue to change the things we need to change. It truly is my belief that shadow work, striving for that light and changing that darkness within us to light, is a glorious thing. It's not to be looked at like something that's hard. Does it create tears? It does. It creates many tears sometimes. But I'll tell you what, when you get through those tears, learning who you truly are, It is so fucking glorious on the other side that when you look at it as hard work, it puts a negative connotation on it, and we don't want that here. No negativity. We're going to take that negativity and we're going to flip the fucking script and we're going to make it positive. Period. Shadow work is fucking awesome because we become the healers of our soul and our heart and the little ones inside, and we get to shine and shine all of our light up to the heavens above and to the earth beneath our feet and the galaxy beyond, if you will. I don't care. You shine it and you never let it dull. People want you to dull your light. Bye-bye. I don't need that negativity here. If I'm overstepping or becoming spiritually narcissistic, if you will. And yes, I do have a program that I'm going to put out on narcissism, you could say. And we'll get to that later. But for now, just remember it's within the deep stillness that we get that clarity. When we practice that meditation or we enter the void and we continue to awaken within. And we look at that inner space within our hearts, within our soul, mind, and spirit. And we see if it's in alignment with the universe, you know, within our true heart's calling. And that matters. And, you know, if you find that your inner space isn't reflecting in your outer space, then make some changes, okay? And meditation can be hard. I understand when you're learning. If you would like some help in that area, you can reach out to me as well. We can work on that together. All right, let's go ahead and get our Earth Magic card. Earth Magic. Really? Breach. Break through that ceiling. Absolutely. Find your way there. Break on through to the other side. Hell yeah. We'll listen to some Doors today. Break on through to the other side. Yeah, I can't say. Tree. Grounding. Well, that's pretty fucking amazing, right? It is. You need to stay grounded. Stay grounded with the spirit. Get out in nature, okay? Let your toes go in the water or in the sand or in the dirt, in the grass, whatever it is. Just do it, all right? Just let your heart sing and get out in nature and just send all your love out. Emit all that love from right here, from this solar plexus region. Just let it shine. It's okay. The world's not going to end and you are going to feel so much fucking better. Just take 5 minutes. Just 5. Doesn't have to be a lot. Just step outside your door. Yeah, just step outside your door on an adventure. And now they're talking about the Lord of the Rings stepping outside. It can be a frightful thing, but a glorious thing. Yeah. When Bilbo was talking to Frodo about going out the door and taking an adventure. Yeah, it's true. It can be scary as fuck when you've never left your home before, when you've never left the comforts of within your own self that made you feel safe. Or as Aaron Dottie, I think his name is, within your own frame of that safety. I think those things matter, and you know, they start to make sense after a while when you look at it that way. All right? You need to take those steps outside of yourself. You need to move forward. You need to realize that within yourself, you are okay. Yeah, Aaron Dottie, I watch him occasionally. I also joined his Magnetic Mastery, I think it is called. I'm not sure of the name of it. I'll have to look, but I think it's Magnetic Mastery. So far, I'm enjoying it. His videos and the teaching is a little different than what he was normally doing before, but I think it's pretty fucking glorious, okay? I do. Him and Victor Odo are the ones that I joined the Full-Time Purpose with, and I see Victor more than I see Aaron in the coaching program, but I want to tell you, their hearts, to me, seem very true. And like legitimately want to help people, and I think that's a glorious thing. You can't go wrong there. Apparently we're getting another card. Holy cow. Yeah, that happened without thinking. Release. Yeah, it is. It's time to release everything. All of it. All the feelings you're having inside about everything. When you truly become grounded and you step outside of yourself and you realize that the earth is right there and you have this group, this community that understands you and, you know, helps you put out the fires within your heart and soul that are no longer serving you. When you establish that type of community and you learn that harmony and you learn to harness that energy to bring into your heart and soul to lift you up and elevate you to such a degree that you just want to admit love and help others. It's a glorious thing. It truly is. And I truly believe those two are like that. I do. I could be misguided, but I don't think so. Okay? Alright. Yeah, I know. Vulnerability. You have to stay vulnerable to yourself, to the divine, to things you can learn, to ways you can teach. Co-create with the spirit. Call it down. You teach yourself every day. Don't you realize that? You teach yourself how to behave. You teach yourself how to look at the light. You teach yourself how to look inside. You teach yourself how to talk to yourself. You need to be kind and gentle and keep forgiving the ego, the critic inside. Show compassion. Allow your heart to open and just let it shine. It's a glorious thing. And realize, with each full moon as well, there is a completion. Or every cycle in life, like the moon teaches us to live by cycles. Things come to an end, full circle, closure. You know, and then the idea is to truly align with our true soul's purpose within the universe. And hopefully those completions, they don't resurface. They truly are complete. And that cycle is gone and we don't need it anymore. But if it does come back, we'll know how to handle it better, right? Because that's what it's all about. And they're doing it again, the idea, movement. You just keep moving forward. You keep looking inside. You keep reflecting. You keep changing the things you need to see changing. To keep moving yourself forward towards the divine, towards that light, towards your true soul's purpose. Your true heart's calling. Right here, I would say in my heart of hearts, and somebody said to me, oh, the cockles of your heart. I guess that's an old term, right? Because I got a lot of guides, and I don't understand all of it all the time. But in my heart of hearts, I know that if I just allow that space to grow and to grow and to grow to where my heart of hearts, that space that keeps everything safe and glorious, expands. And it takes over your whole heart. And it's no longer your heart of hearts, but it's your entire heart, your entire being. And it just lights up the entire fucking world. And it's glorious, right? Because we want to heal the planet. And we know we just shine. Shine like the divine beings of light that we are. And when we co-create with the spirit and stay within the flow state, it truly is effortless. Just like the water who flows through all of us and brings us life from the earth. From our Father's love, who gave birth to us. The infinite, the ethereal realm, the spiritual realm, celestial beings of light. When you learn to integrate all of it and work with it, it's a glorious thing. And it is a time of true celebration when you see it. Yes, we're going to get the high vibe deck today. Yeah. I know. They do it all the time. It's okay. Yeah, new messages, new guides. Higher learning, if you will. I don't know. We're rolling with it. Earth Angel. Might be time to cut your wings a bit too. Cut your ties a bit to spread your wings. Allow me to say. Not cut your wings. You need to learn to fly. You need to let those wings bloom and just grow and take off to other realms. Yeah, they're going for it. I know. They're like, come on, let's talk some more. Let's talk some more. Yeah, they're just calling it. They are. They're like, come on, let's go. Time to journey. This is the Om card, okay? I don't normally take jumpers, right? I don't. But this seems pretty important. The Om card, about grounding yourself within the universe, right? That meditative state, transcendental meditation, when we seek to align ourselves with the universe and find that presence that allows us to see within and to truly connect to that collective consciousness. Oh, you want me to read it for you? Okay. I know, I don't work with these cards. It's weird that they started singing. I know. It is. You're right. There you go. Okay. The meaning of this card is twofold. Firstly, it is calling for more time in meditation and prayer. Energetically, you are needing some time alone with yourself. In your inner space, through meditation, you are able to connect more deeply with your higher self and your guides. Energetically, this is vital for you. Secondly, this card calls you to focus on the power of your voice to facilitate the opening of your throat chakra. The vocal expression, whether through chant, prayer, or even singing, is important for you to know right now. Alright. Yeah, I know. It is. It's just so true. This is the whole reading. We need to ground ourselves and get out in nature and just remember, it's the divine that matters. When you center yourself and you find that balance, that's the important stuff. And they're not even letting me shuffle. They're just saying, come on, take it. Alright, so, yeah, the Lion's Guide, right? We had that Lion's Gateway, the Lion's Portal, right? Where everything aligned, and I was talking all the way back to Egypt. Well, this is the Lion's Guide. And maybe it's telling us we need to keep going forward and find our strength and our power. And that, you know, or maybe calm us down a bit. I don't know. Let's read. Shall we see? It's different for everyone. The Lion's Guide. Infinite possibilities there. Yeah, that's what they brought up. Infinite possibilities. It's okay. Let's see. 33. Oh, look at that. You can tell when you look in it, right? I'm sure you can see it like I do. There is a lion inside. If you look closely, you can see the face of a lion. Or I can. So, Lion's Guide. Lion Guide is here to help you awaken the sleeping lion that lays within you. Your inner lion is powerful, resourceful, and mighty. You really do hold the strength and courage to do whatever needs to be done. It is time to let the world hear you roar. The Lion Guide is here to help you realize that you do rule your inner and outer worlds and to energetically claim your throne as the rightful ruler of your kingdom. Once you do, you will step into your role as a leader with ease. Well, amen to that. Let's all be leaders. Let's be leaders of our soul and heart. Let's lead an army to the light. What do you say? Let's just rise and wake up this entire fucking planet and say, let's go home. We're tired of the crap. We're tired of the meanness. We're tired of the hate. We're tired of the bullshit. We want to see light and love and glorious, glorious, glorious celestial beings just everywhere, because that's what we are. We are divine light, celestial beings ourselves. Wake up to it. Feel it. Breathe it in all the way down. Just and let it go. Yes, breathing is still somewhat hard for me, as I am still recovering from COVID, but I still work on it every day. All right, let's go ahead and get our moon card. Yeah, boy, they pulled those out real different today, didn't they? Yeah, they did. They're like, nope, we got them right here. We don't need to go any further. All right. I love talking to my guides and angels. I really do. They keep me so grounded and lifted up with my hearts towards the heaven. And they help me with my sadness, too. I do get sad. I feel so much. As do you. As do we all. Especially as you start to awaken even more. A time to give rather than take. And it is. Remember that. Give to yourself. Self-care. It's time to give. Show love and compassion to others. This is the new moon in Virgo. That's the new moon we have coming. Yeah, I know. All about kindness and love and compassion, the lovers, right? It's time to give rather than take. Give of yourself. Give of your heart. Give of your heart to yourself. Show yourself some kindness, compassion, and love, like you do to others. You're entitled to it. You're allowed to love yourself. You're allowed to be, as I would say, spiritually narcissistic. I'll be putting something out on that, actually, and I will let you know when I do, and I'll guide you to it, that video, okay? All right. They're saying, your commitment is being tested. Yeah, well, you know what? Let your commitment be tested. Are you committed to yourself? Are you committed to your heart? Are you committed to the divine? Are you committed to healing the wound that happened so long ago? Then let it be tested. It doesn't matter. It's not much of a test when you just lift yourself up and say, here I am, Lord, do what you want. Here I am, Mother Earth, do what you want. Here I am, Goddess Divine. I'm ready. Whatever it is. You know, it's all a good thing. Oh, really? Boy, they are pulling it out really weird today. All right, Earth Oracle. Oh, okay. Direct message. Let's see. Yeah, they're all direct messages, but I mean, this is for somebody particular. Maybe more. All right. This is for you. Clear your aura. Yes, please. Go ground yourself. Okay, get out in nature for a while. Look to the heavens above. We just had a full moon where everything was recharged, right? We cleared ourselves. And we have the new moon coming to where we can set the intentions to remove more. But that's not, this is what this is talking about. I know I usually say that stuff, but not this one. It's telling you to ground today, right now. Clear out whatever you've got going on around you. Let it go. No anger, no hatred, no animosity. Envy, greed, lust, all of those things. Let it all go. Call the divine down. Cleanse yourself with the divine's love. And just push all the other away. Just breathe in. And breathe out. Okay? Please clear your aura, ground yourself today. Let go of all the negativity. Alright? You have a glorious life ahead of you. You truly do. A glorious life. Blessed sight. Yes, it's a glorious thing. And a scary thing. But glorious. And you keep looking in and keep talking to your higher self. And I promise you, your sight is going to become so clear. Your understanding, your inner knowing, it's all just going to change. It's gonna blow your fucking mind is what it's gonna do. So you keep clearing your aura, right? You keep getting rid of the negativity, bringing yourself to that light and that feeling that you want all the time. That blanket of warmth and love, that electricity of the divine's love flowing around you. It's a glorious, glorious thing. I'll go into that more later. Alright. Really? Okay. Manifestation of light. Excuse me, my apologies. I see the beauty in me. I grow and develop my inner self in harmony with light and beauty. I free myself from negativity. My heart transforms. My intellect shines. And my inner light grows. Well, amen to that. That's what happens when you clear your aura. When you're grounding yourself. Right? And then learning to accept. Alright? Accept the change. Accept who you are. Accept the divine. Accept that possibly we have some limiting beliefs to work on. Accept that you hear messages. I don't know. Accept whatever it is. Allow it. Accept yourself to be who you are, who you were meant to be when you came to this planet. Alright? Through your mother's womb into this world. Acceptance. I accept every step that life presents me without resistance. I try to find out what the universe is trying to teach me so that I can grow. Thus, I advance in freedom on the path of light. Yeah, I know. It's a glorious thought, isn't it? To just truly just grow in that light and just to feel that freedom and that peace and that deep down joy that comes from knowing that we're loved, guided, and protected. A love that just lights us up and rocks our world every day in total amazement as it shows us just how gloriously divine we are. All right, we'll get a fairy blessing. Okay. Yes, because coffee. I'm wearing one of my coffee shirts today. I absolutely love coffee. I do. I absolutely love it. It is one of the most glorious things ever. There is this coffee called Death Wish coffee. Oh my God, it is glorious. I have a mug and everything. Maybe I should get it out. It is the strongest coffee in the world. It's its claim and it's the truth. The strongest coffee in the world. It's glorious. The blessing of Queen Mab. Yeah, I know. The blessing to rule your own world, to be the ruler of your world, of your heart, your soul. It's a great blessing to have today, guys. Come on. All right? A blessing to rule your own world. Come on. From the fairy queen. Come on. I keep telling you, it's okay. The sky is not going to fall. All right? You are allowed to be the ruler of your own world. 39. A blessing from Queen Mab, however you want to say it, not particular. The fairy gift of being the ruler of your own world. Okay. With this fairy gift from the formidable and enchanting fairy queen, Queen Mab, comes the blessing of being the owner of your own life. This is a powerful blessing indeed, for with this blessing comes the most precious gift of all, that of you knowing that your life is yours to live. With this blessing, let you now take up the reins of your life. Let you decide what it is you do in who it is you are, in you, who you are now becoming. It is your life, this wild and sweet thing to be lived only once, and it is rare and priceless. You shall no longer be owned, nor forced, nor pushed, nor pulled, for with her gift comes the solidity of determining your own fate. For you are a being who has often been pressured to give away the crown that declares that you are sovereign. With this blessing, it is returned to you. Let yourself be a queen, a king, and know your world is as great as any other person's. Your life is a jewel, and no more shall you spend it pleasing others. When this blessing comes to you, all you know will love and support you, and you will now take back the power that you gave away. You will climb the stairs to your throne and look upon the world and know that you will be a strong leader of your own soul. You will inspire others to do the same. With this gift from Queen Mab, you will come, yes, the ruler of your own world. You will ascend to realize that you are a ruler with kindness and compassion and caring for others and yourself and the world around us. It's a glorious thing. All right. With this gift from Queen Mab will come the sure knowledge of what is wise for you to do and what would be foolish, and to know the difference between pleasing others and doing what is in the very best interest of the path of your soul. You, fairy friend, are a magnificent being, and your life, your world, and your very being are royal. Be most loyal to your own self, and know now the gift of great, deep self-respect, and of choosing what is right for you. Blessings of the great and good Queen Mab to you, my friend. I know, it's a glorious one, right? You can't really ask for much better than that. Oh, yeah, we know. Yeah. A blessing from a fairy determined to help you. That's right, they're everywhere. Every plant, every flower, every tree, every blade of grass has a spiritual being, guiding, guarding, loving, protecting, raising it up, as do we, all life forms. That's right. I don't need to read that one to you, do I? I didn't think so. You allow that angel, that guide, that fairy, that celestial being of light, glorious, magical, and powerful. Let them into your heart. Let them into your soul. Let them guide you. Let them show you the beauty of the ethereal realm. Let them show you how to travel the astral realms and have dreams and flight of fancy as you go to sleep and travel within lucid dreams. Or learn to connect to the crystalline grid. Use it. They'll help you open up to the infinite possibilities of the universe and let go of your limiting beliefs. Please. All right? All right, so let's get our ancestor card. Let's see what they wanted to say. Oh. It's one of my new guides. Mentor, coach. We all need them. We all do. If you ever ascend to a level where you don't think you need a coach or guide, if you ever look at your inner knowing and you feel that you don't need a mentor or a guide, check yourself at the door. We all need them. All of us. We all need spiritual coaches and guides. whether they are in this 3D existence or from the ethereal realm. We all need them, including you. We all need them. Our guides and angels support us in our endeavors, and it is them that we need to go to when we're seeking answers. Call your guides and angels down. Call them and seek your higher self, that inner knowing. Connect to that collective consciousness that's there for us. The crystalline grid, the master DNA of the universe. But remember, respectfully, kindness, and humbleness within your heart, okay? Love and light to you always. Bright blessings. I wish you all the very best of days. And remember, innocence. With childlike innocence and purity in your heart. That's how you approach it. That's how you win. Okay? Alright. Love and light to you. Bright blessings always. I wish you the very best of days. Namaste.